here's my stuff, my timeline. This is a picture of me on the day I was born, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Yes, I did have more hair on my head when I was born than I do now. Depressing. This is actually my first trip to the zoo, and this is like a famous picture because it was a really rainy day when we went to the zoo that day. And so my dad picked up my sister, who was probably 3 years old, and he was holding my hand, and we were trying to find our seats. And we're at this Rochester War Memorial, it's called. It's a big kind of like Target Center. And we're looking for our seats. We can't find it. They tell us to go down this aisle. They said to go down this hallway over here. So we do all that stuff. And suddenly, we walk by clowns, and suddenly we're on this weird like dirt path. The lights go out. The show starts. I let go of my hand, let go of my dad's hand. And as I let go, actually, my dad's taking a step up to where he thinks the seats are, and the elephants come through. My dad actually thought that I got trampled by an elephant. He was screaming, losing his mind. Luckily, believe it or not, a midget clown pulled me, took me up to the concession stands to like, you know, where they have all the toys and stuff like that, and left me there. I was totally unaware. I didn't think it was a big deal because, you know, I thought it was another kid. And they gave me a sword so I wouldn't freak out and cry. So my parents found me. They were so happy because it had been like 10 minutes and they were freaking out. And my sister saw that I got a sword, so she wanted something too. So they were stuck to then buy my sister a toy, and they swore they would never do it at a circus. This is my very first bike. I believe it was a Huffy. It's pretty dope. I believe that is Christmas morning because I remember riding around in my parents' garage thinking that it was the biggest garage ever. Well, really, it's like a 1.5 car garage. But, you know, when you're a kid, you're like, whoa, look how fast I can go on this thing. This right here, this is around the time where like Where in the World with Carmen Sandiego was really popular. This is in 5th grade. Myself and 3 other guys, we were in like a solo, and I got to sing Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, and I did the bass part because I was the first to go through puberty, so they gave me the bass part. There's really not a very good story behind it, I guess. It's just that, you know, that was my first time singing a solo in front of everyone's parents. It was like the coolest thing ever. I felt like I was like a big grown-up. I was a baller in high school, but not like a football player baller. I played high school volleyball, and our team was pretty good. You can see me in the upper right-hand corner because I have the look of a skinhead, I guess. I don't know. We all had to shave our heads for sectionals, so I had to shave my head, and that was a big deal because we went all the way to state semifinals, so it was a big deal for me. This is the very first celebrity I ever met. My high school had a radio station called WIRQ, which stands for West Irondequoit. Hey. And Vanilla Ice. This is when he started doing like rock music, and he did Ice, Ice, Baby. So he played at Water Street Music Hall, and because my high school radio station played his music, they let us come and meet him, which was cool. This is a picture of my wife and I. Oh, how cute is that? On our wedding day in the little photo booth. We married almost 3 years ago now. 3 years ago, the beginning of next month. And it's been great so far. Living the dream, baby. Living the dream. Actually, no. We had probably the most wonderful day ever. We had so many friends and family there. We had so many friends from Minnesota that came out to the wedding in New York. It was so cool. And this is just a little picture from it. Obviously, the biggest day of my life so far was the day that Olivia was born. She was born in July. And I still remember holding her during this picture and just looking down at her going like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? This is from last year, actually, when I went skydiving. It was a huge deal. It was crazy. It was so scary, but it's something I'm really happy I did because I had this really cool photo. You can see the airplane in the background. I just think it's a really cool thing in my life. And this last photo is from last August when our second baby, Isaac, was born. And this is a picture. This is Olivia's very first time coming to the hospital to see her baby brother. And she was excited right away. Wasn't scared at all. So this is a picture of the whole family when Isaac was born.